Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Ox Talks today. Thank you for tuning into the show. As always, I appreciate you liking the videos, hitting the thumbs up button for me, the bell notification, sharing the videos with people as far and wide as you possibly can. And also, please subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed so we can keep growing this community. Well, what an amazing day yesterday, an amazing day today. Unless you're living under a rock, you know that Donald J. Trump was elected last night late, the 47th president of the United States, in what appears now, seeing it all unfold, to be pretty much a landslide victory. I believe that he took all the swing states, or most of them, and I believe the majority in the Senate is back in play for Republicans, and the House. So, I mean, it seems to me that he's going to have a carte blanche to make decisions. Many would say that America was saved yesterday with this overwhelming vote of support by the American people for Donald Trump. With the problems we have confronting this country, from border issues to inflation to crime. We've discussed it on this channel many times before. So all I can say is this. I hope that you guys all went out and voted and participated in the process, no matter what party or affiliation you are with, okay? Number two, I would ask that if you're not happy with the result, you deal with it and learn from the whole process. Understand that it appears to me, as a lay person, that the process finally worked. And I pray to God that we don't have an uptick around this country in people that will not accept the result. I pray that we don't have an uptick in violence and in disruption in our cities. And we'll have to wait and see. Time will tell. But I would say even I am amazed with the rapidity to which this election was called. I was watching it all evening when I got home from my workout. I actually went to bed about 10 o'clock, I believe, West Coast time. And I think they called the election about 11:30. He came out and gave a speech, I think just around 12:30. I woke up at 3 o'clock this morning and watched the speech on my phone. With amazement, because I was so programmed to think that this thing was going to string on for days and days, given what we've seen in the last couple of cycles. And again, time will tell. We'll see if there are any attempts to disrupt this process. I hope not. I hope everybody comes together. We need to be united in this country. We have a common goal, and that's to protect our citizens, to provide a strong economy for everybody, so everybody can live their best life, okay, and live what they consider to be their version of the American dream, okay? So everyone should have that goal for themselves and their family. So it appears that winning a substantial amount of the popular vote appears to me that a major swath of this country believes the same thing I'm saying here, that everybody needs to be on the same page, stop the divisiveness, don't let outside forces and media and whatever it is try to drive a wedge between people, because when you get down to it, we all just want better lives for ourselves and our family. We want freedom to be able to work and prosper. We want all those things. We want the ability to make a good living and put food on the table for our family and live healthy. And I think that, I hope that we'll see things going in the right direction for this country. I will say this. I'm not sharing any articles today. I'm just kind of going off the cuff here. I will say this, that the stock market, in my opinion, has overreacted. Is it an unbelievable victory in terms of the fact that the race was called and it appears to be final? Absolutely. And so the markets don't like uncertainty. So I can understand certainly why the markets would rally. Also, given whatever the Trump economic plan is, you guys know that as well as I do. That's probably going to be stock market positive, okay, in terms of pro-business and things of that nature. But for the Dow to go up 1,500 points today, 3.5%, that's pretty massive. NASDAQ gained almost 3%, 544 points. S&P 2.5%, went up 146 points. Massive gains in the stock market. Also, for you cryptocurrency fans, Bitcoin, I think it hit 76,000 and something today. I see right now, recording the video, it's at $75,826 per Bitcoin, up 9%. That's about $6,350. XRP is also up 6% as of the recording time of this video. What also did very, very well is the U.S. dollar index. It went up $1.75, 1.69%. I don't think I've ever seen the dollar go up in a single day by that much. And another thing that was up, which is I don't think going to bode well, was the 10-year yield, the 10-year bond yield. I saw it up, I think, 17, 18 basis points at one point, maybe even higher than that. It finished today, right now, as a recording, it's at 4.431. It was up darn near over, I think, 4.47 at some point today. We need to watch that. That is not going to be in the medium or short term, medium term, and long term. If it holds, that's not going to be a stock market positive, okay? But what did not hold today and got absolutely cremated was gold and silver. Gold fell about $80 an ounce, I believe. Silver fell, quote me on this or leave your comments below, $1.50, $1.60, something like that per ounce. Massive drops in the metals, okay? Silver's at $31.22 an ounce as of recording this video, and gold's at $2,662, so it lost that $2,700 an ounce level. Do I think that, again, not trading advice, not economic advice, do I think this is going to turn around? Do I think this is all extreme reaction out of the gates? Yes, I do. The fundamentals of metals, and I would discuss it all the time on this channel, have not changed. The reason why you hold metals has not changed, okay? And my strategy will not change. The reality is, and that's why I put the thumbnail up of Trump and Powell. Tomorrow is the Fed decision on supposed to be a further rate cut, and the markets are pricing in about a 25 basis point rate cut. And we know when President Trump was in office last time, he was a big critic of Jerome Powell and used to beat on the on him to basically come out and lower rates, okay? And there was constant pressure saying that the rates need to be lower. So we know that Trump is a low rate guy, low interest rate guy. We know that also as a business person, he has no problem with debt, okay? And so we're going to have to see how this unfolds. Do I think the overwhelming majority of what he has promised is going to make this country so much better, so much safer? From my personal perspective, I think the answer is resoundingly yes, okay? But in terms of the economy, if you keep cutting rates, is that not inflationary? Have we not undone everything that the Fed tried to do while they were on the aggressive rate hiking cycle over the past couple of years, right? And we have to see how this plays out. 30-year mortgage rate, if you get a 10-year bond yield pushing 4.5%, is going to adjust up higher, faster, and much higher than anybody I think will expect in this country. What's that going to do to the housing market? Okay, so everyone, now that the results have come in, do we have a clear path, all right, for the country, hopefully, and everyone's got to get their head around that, what that means to them. But I would not, again, just my personal opinion, jump on any bandwagon right now until this all gets digested. All right, there's a lot out there. Again, I believe the stock market overreacted to the upside. Crypto, you had to expect a huge reaction if Trump won to the upside because he has already come out and said that he's pro-crypto, right, for sure. Let's see what happens to gold and silver in the coming days, okay? Again, if we have a rate cut tomorrow, typically that is positive for gold and silver. They lost some ground today. My mindset hasn't changed about where this is going in the medium long term. We know the debt levels in this country are unsustainable. We know that other countries are selling U.S. debt at a fast rate. We know that the other countries' central banks are accumulating metals, gold and silver, at a rapid pace. And so what has really changed in terms of the economic situation? Look, lower taxes is going to be better for business. Okay, that's going to be that pro stock market. Okay, if Trump implements the tariffs he's talking about, or even a portion of them, that is, we're going back to, buy American. Okay, and I think that's needed. All right, so let's watch how this unfolds. Again, I'd love to hear your comments. Not in terms of who you voted for or anything like that, but in terms of what you see unfolding in the coming days and weeks. Again, pray that we don't have any unrest or any bad elements trying to act out. That could still very well happen, and so everyone needs to stay vigilant, stay prepared, do what you have to do to have some stuff set aside, and just do not get caught flat-footed. With that being said, again, God bless America, and I look forward to being out here tomorrow and sharing again. Again, I didn't want to pull any articles today because obviously this is huge news, okay? And I read a stat this morning. I actually took a picture to share with you guys that I think it's the first time since the 1800s since a president came back to retake the White House. I think it was only done one other time in history. So with that being said, we'll leave it there. Okay, have a great afternoon, rest of your day. Talk to you soon. Bye.